Can you guys still see me? Black screen. Not sure what's happening. If somebody can hear me, let me know. My local camera settings, I still see my camera. I see me doing this. But the screen I'm looking at on Ustream is blank. All right, I'm going to dig for some more bits that I want to put on here. This. Oh, there, I'm back on. I don't know where I went again. Apparently they're having server problems today. So, let me get rid of some of this stuff out of my way. Might use a little bit of this gold. It's some way. I'm not sure how. Let me get some mark making tools. Oops. I'm going to have this 3D gel, little bits on everything. Okay. You know what I'm really tempted to do? And I think I'm just going to do it. And if it goes horribly wrong, kind of par, if you know what I mean. But I'm going to take this gold ink. It's very highly pigmented ink by Viva. And I'm going to see what happens when I try to drip just a little tiny stream down the edges of this glue. So here goes nothing, people. Are you guys still there? Can you hear me? Nobody said anything for a while. Oh, hell. I think I just lost the whole chat. Eek. Hey. Okay, yeah. So, all right, well, I'm going to keep plugging on. It looks like I've got the camera back. So what I'm going to try to do is take some of this really metallic ink that I have and see if I can get it to run down some of these little streams of, this could be a big boo-boo because there's no making up for this once it's down. Oh, should I do it? I'm doing it. So there it goes. Following the little hot glue. Oh, it's almost down to the spiral. Can you guys see that? Go around the loop. Well, let me see what that looks like. Oh, that's pretty. That's not quite as obvious as when you use it on paper. But that's kind of cool. It gave it a little bit of depth. Just use that on another one and see what we get. I'm going to do it here. And I'm going to try to make it run on the other side of this one. I hope you guys can see this because it's really a little bit trickier than it looks. Put another drop down there to get that moving more. There we go. And this one I'm outside the spiral. Okay. I don't know where that seemed to stop there. Ooh, hello. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Maybe I'll do one up this one here and just stopple them ahead. Oh, yeah, I remember those. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try to go this way on this one, so that I can try to get some inside that spiral. Oh, the spiral's broken. Uh-oh, what's going to happen there? We'll see. Oh, I caught it. There you go. All right. That's not near as vibrant as it usually is. Now, you guys, if you've followed me, you've seen me use this before, but see what that looks like on that nozzle? That's what it looks like, a gold on a gold ring. But I just wanted to see what that did there. I do kind of like the way it shadowed it, though, because it helps with the depth. Like, this one is lost, and I'm going to bring that out with some of my treasure gold and this white fire. I'm going to bring that color back out. But you know what? I cannot leave well enough alone. I'm trying to see which one of these is going to run better. I'm thinking this one might. Oh, Lord. Oh, it flips sides. Ah, great. What'd I tell you just a minute ago? Leave well enough alone. Can't do it. Don't know when to stop. Man, I tell you what, that's kind of got some fumes to it. Lordy. Hang on, let me see. We'll try to catch up with you guys here. With a secret password, it's a pretty cashier girl. No, I'm in the art club. Just so is a secret word. This, I think somebody just asked me what this is. It's Viva Decor brand. It's called whatever that is in French, but it's gold. It's ink. It's gold, gold ink. All right, well, there it is. Okay, so now, before I run out of time, I don't know what I'm going to do at the end of this thing, but I'm going to get a couple marks down on here, and it's about the right size, I think. This is Treasure Gold. This is the product I was talking about early on. And it is, I got this at, this came from the UK as well, but they do sell it at Simon Says. And it is similar to the Viva Decor Inca Gold products in the big flat pans. But this one has stayed yummy since I've had it, and I've had it a few months, and I use it quite a bit, and it's so highly pigmented, you barely have to use it. Okay, I'm gonna tap this on here. Little mark maker I have, a bottle cap off of something. See if I can get some little marks on it somewhere. There you go. Just tapping it in there a little bit. Problem is too much gets on the side of it and it's wasting it. But I mean, it's a tiny amount, but I don't know if you guys can see how far that goes. It just really, it's like butter. Put a couple more on here somewhere. I think one should go there. Something down here maybe. Something in the blue. What do we got going here? I kind of like how it only like hits or miss sometimes. You don't see a whole circle. Oh, there's a nice whole circle. Okay, going overboard. Stop. For the love of God, stop. Okay, so you can see the shine on that, those little circles that I added, right? Now what I'm going to do, I got to turn my fan on because that stuff is strong. I don't want to be half gassed on here by the time I, oh heck, I unplugged it. Hold on. Hang on. I have to move some of this air because that is really strong. All right, that should help. Flip this under. Actually, I think I can get rid of all this paper mess now. Well, it's not really mess. Pretty yummy. Ooh, look. Look at all the Lindy's mica on there. I will save those for something. Now you can actually see where this starts and ends, for what that's worth. I'm going to take the treasure gold and I'm going to hit the top edge of all the hot glue marks. Hey, Jean. Well, I didn't want to say that with the youngster online, but you caught me. So, just tapping my finger in here, and I'm just going to start with a little, just dragging it on there and kind of rubbing it in a little bit. It goes a long way. I don't like when I do what I just did there, where it touches on the canvas, so I try to be careful with it, but it's sometimes you just can't help it. So, see what it did to that one? You can see it a lot better. This one here, I mean, this is almost lost. You can't even really hardly see that one. But we will in a minute, because I'm going to do this. I love that. This color of this stuff, this treasure gold, is called White Fire. And it's not silver, it's not gold. It's somewhere in between, like a champagne kind of color. But man, it's pretty. And this is catching on these little bits of the masking tape from the very first layer I put on there that are sticking up. I think I'll hit that with it too. Actually, I have some brown and I have some in a blue. Might put a different color on them. Let's see here what I'm talking about, where it's hitting the little edges of the masking tape that's sticking up. Okay. Thanks, Erica. Yeah, I started out, Jean, with, have you ever watched Contadina K? She does a hot glue technique, and she's the master. I am just trying to, you know, give it a go. But all these bits are hot glue that I drizzled on, then gessoed over it so that it would accept this medium that I'm putting on it now. And this just really lets it kind of find itself again, because it's got all that paint and ink and Lord knows what else has gotten pushed on it over all these layers. Oops. That gel's still wet. I'm taking some of that off with my finger. Great. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'm not looking at the chat. So if you got a question, come back at me, because every time I go to turn my head, I drag it on the canvas. I don't like that look. Oh yeah, I think the fan's going to save me. Whew, lordy. Of course, I shouldn't hold it right under my nostril, should I? Michael, don't do what Aunt Patty's doing. There we go. These are popping a little bit more and give it a little bit more height. You are a youngster. Be glad you're a youngster, if you really are. This is the web, so we really don't know who you are. You could be some old pervert I ran into at a store one day, acting as if you're an 18-year-old boy. There we go. I love this stuff. 18 and a half. I'm 56 and a half. How's that for you? I could be your grandmother. See, now you can really see the shapes of this. The shapes of the squiggles of the hot glue a little bit more clearly. I got to figure out a way to do this and not drag and hit the canvas. I hate when it does that. Have I said that like 4 times? I think so. I might say it again before the day is off. $51 minus a half. Well then, Jean, you gotta, oh no, you did hit the 50 then. Christ, I can't do math. Okay. All right, let me put the lid on this. Oh, thanks, Reba. Okay, so here's where we are so far. That's what that treasure gold did to the hot glue. So, now what do I want to hit these little edges with here? Pray tell. I don't think the black or blue that I have of this product is going to show up that great. I have this dark brown. This is called Onyxite. It's got brown and black through it. And this sapphire, I bought this because if, well, the tag that was the picture online to buy this called Sapphire was about like this teal color. I thought, oh my God, my favorite color. I bought it. Well, what do you know? It is sapphire. Treasure Gold is made by Connoisseur Studio. It's made in London. And I got some from London from Artsy Paper, which is a really cool site. And I also found out that Simon Says stamps. To me, the sapphire looks like jade. It's actually a very blue. Maybe it's the screen, Jean, showing you that. Yeah, it really is a blue. Sapphire-y blue. Almost like a royal blue. But I don't know if any of these are dark enough. That's showing a little bit, but not much. Maybe I should just hit it with the white fire. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'll do the edge in one of these darker ones. Oh, that's weird. It looked blue and green. Do you have Inky Gold and compare? Yes, I do. Hang on. Matter of fact, I do, Jess. I have these Inky Golds. And here's the blue one. This is the one that I shoved the baby wipe in. I don't know if you guys were here long enough. This is the one I shoved the baby wipe in, which actually made it a lot more usable. But it did really bring it back to life. I have to say that they were right. And here's the blue one of that. It's brighter. And actually, when you put this on paper or whatever, you see more silver in it. It's got a high pigment of, which you can't see right there. But when you put it on I don't know if this will work or not. When you put it on paper, and it tells you then to buff it. Oh, there you go. See some of the silver in there? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's got silver in it that you can't hardly tell. But this, if you have these and you've got any hard as a rock, do that with the baby wipe, because that is helping a great deal, actually. Let's see, so what color do I want to put on? Maybe I'll put some Inky Gold on there, maybe, to make it look a little bit different than the white fire. And this one's still good. This one's fairly new. So I'll try using this. It works very similar, Jess. Very similar to that. This is a little bit creamier, I think. The Inky Gold, when you get them fresh out of the package. Although this is almost slippery. How can I explain the difference? This almost... It's so slick, it almost feels slick. Like this finger feels very smooth and slick. These Inky Gold you have to put on there and then go back and buff them on certain applications. And then they get that more smooth thing. So I think they're kind of an interchangeable product. You can see the difference in the packaging and the quantity, although this is, I don't know, 25 grams. This is... What is this? Made in Germany. Apparently they don't have to mark the weight on their packages in Germany. Oh, here we go. 62.5 grams. And what I say this is? 25. So that's not quite 3 times as much of this. But I think this goes a lot. I think the pigment in here is a lot more pigment. Yeah, this I think the Inky Golds, Jess, I believe, are even cheaper. I think they're like $7.99 a container, and these I believe are $9.99 a container. So I think what I'm going to do is go in here with some gold and see if I can hit some of the edges of this, of the tape that are down here, just to give it a little bit more depth. But see, that's smearing on there. I don't like that. I'm saying it again. I don't like it when it does that. I'll just hit these high ones. Maybe that's the trick. Okay, that's all I'm going to do to that. Bye, Jamie. Thanks for hanging in. So I don't know. I'm feeling like it needs something, but I don't know what it is. And I've got, let's see, what time is it? I've got 31 minutes to figure that out. So, I don't know, it almost needs something stark white, like some gesso. Not circles, though. Maybe something, let's see. All right, I had to turn the fan off now. It's actually making me a little chilly, which never happens. Oh, Lordy. Let's see. I think I'm going to little gesso. Just going to put that out on my mat and run the short end of my card through here. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do something. Okay. The heck with it, I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. Need something to lighten it up, I think. I don't know. That looks kind of odd having white on all this. I don't know. Just things like, I think I need white. Where are you gonna go? Let's put some in here. Put some right here, maybe. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, but something tells me that Michael isn't an 18-year-old boy. What do you guys think? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, I think I'm going to do some little white dots of gesso. Just somewhere. I don't know where or why. Up that side, maybe like that. And then maybe some over here. Like that. Maybe some in there. Oh, I hear Mojo coming back. Mojo! I think that's Babe. That's my little girl dog coming down to see me. Hello, baby girl. How's my baby? How my baby girl is, yeah? Jess, I just read what you said. I didn't say it, but I was thinking the same thing, Jess. That's hilarious. Oh, God bless you, Mikey. I'm probably going too far with the dots again, because you know I go too far. Come here, baby girl. You want to say hi to the ladies? And Michael, whoever he is? Come here, baby girl. You want to say hi? Give me to mama. Let me do you. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just like mindlessly dotting this stuff around. I think some of it's going to soak up the color behind it and kind of bleed the white out of it. I think. See, I don't think an 18-year-old young man would spend a beautiful Saturday with a bunch of art ladies. That's why I'm thinking Jess might have something there. Okay, I gotta look at this at a distance because I'm not wowed. Okay, what do I need? I need another eyeball. What do I need? Splatters, maybe? Some little black splatters? I know, I need fish. I don't have any fish. Nemo. I don't have, I'm trying to think, do I have a stamp or a stencil? No splatters. No. Because can you see how subtle this is up here? Some angles you can barely see that it's there, and then you get a flash, and I don't know where that flash is, where it's flashing you and flashing me. And the one over here is kind of like hidden. What do I need? Let me read back. Huh. I'm thinking. Let me, hang on. Let me have a look around, see what I got over here that might. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have a fish? No, I got the bird. Huh. I have a mermaid. How about a mermaid stamp? Oh yeah, I could cut one out and collage it. That's true. I could do that, I guess. Hang on. Yeah, I think we should maybe just start to ignore Mr. 18-year-old and just not reply, because I have a feeling that's not who he is, and I have a feeling he's here maybe to disrupt our fun. So I think we should just stop communicating, and if he wants to stay here and do what he wants to do, that's up to him. But I got better things to do. So I don't have any room for this stamp, though. That one's too big. That's one of my mermaid stamps. I like my mermaid stamps because that is a good idea, Jean. That's a really good idea. Do I have time to do it on camera? 20 minutes. And then I have this one. But I like the I like mermaids, because that's what we say my sister-in-law is, the one that we lost 3 years ago when we lost my dad, because her ashes are at sea. So we always refer to her as our mermaid. I don't even know where I do that, Jean. Maybe in here. Even if it was on tissue is what I'm looking at trying to do. It's a little... Oh, I just put my hand in my pile of gesso. Well, I don't know. I'm a little stumped. I feel like I need something black in there. Ew. Jean, you are such a little smarty pants. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it, Jean. This is supposed to be some super special tissue paper that I bought from at vendor night from Carrie McKnight Holbrook. And I don't know why it's so special, but we're going to give it a try. It looks kind of cool. It's got a different kind of grain to it than most of the tissue or deli that I have. So, all right. Let me find my black ink pad. Find my mermaid again. I have an anchor. I don't have a treasure chest. Patty Apple left with someone new, just signed in as Motown, could be safe. If you need it, you can. Okay, Jean. Thank you. Okay, let's try it and see what we got. Got to get rid of this wad of gesso right here. Because I've stuck my hand in it about 4 times now. I don't know how to do that, Jean. Get all these ideas. How do I do that? You know what, Jean? We'll talk offline because I've got 15 minutes left before I can't record anymore. So I want to get this mermaid down, but I will do that next time if you have time to do it. And see by the chat, the gear. Oh, okay, okay, gotcha. Okay, let me get this baby going so I can try to get this placed before I lose my time. There she is, pretty as a picture. And I'm just going to tear this so I don't have such a straight edge. This is, Dina Wakely showed us this when I did one of her classes. And I thought this is where, for if nobody's ever done this before, or I told Dina, I said, this is like the price of admission right here, just seeing this trick. Because it does just become invisible, and you get such a clear image. And like Jean is saying, you know, I can just put it around my bits of hot glue and hope for the best. Ooh, get down there, baby. Oh, I'm starting to smear. All right. Got too much stuff on my hands. Okay, now where am I going to put her? And I need gel medium, I'm guessing. I'm going to use Collage Podge because I have it right here. I need a clean brush. So where do I want to put her? I'd like to put her like in here maybe. I wonder if that she'll wrap around the hot glue. I don't want to put her in an angle so much. I see if I had any forethought at all. I guess that's about the best spot where I can get most of her in there kind of flat. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, maybe here. I can get her head there and have that thin part of her tail go over there. That could be her hair. I think that's what I'll try to do. So I think what I'm going to try to do is, because I think this is... Where did I have that? Right there? Or right there? Right there. She's kind of curvy, as mermaids are, but I think right there would do well. Okay. Here she goes. I'm not watching the chat right now. I hope nobody's trying to tell me anything crucial. Let's see what happens. Can you tell I'm thinking hard? I'm not talking. Too much working part of the canvas. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Glad I looked up to see that. Too much of the working part of the canvas. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Pat. Oops, too much. Too much. Come on. Don't run on me. Oops, get that bubble out of there. That's actually not bad, Jean. Thank you for the idea. There we go. Get this tamped down around that hot glue. But you know what? It does kind of go over the hot glue enough with her hair and around her tail here that you can still see what she is. I got a little mermaid. Let me try to dry her up a little bit. Oh, look out. Throwing my glue gun around. Thanks, Pat. Yeah, I did record it, and I'll upload it as soon as I get out of here or get off the, you know, shut her down. It's just a few minutes after that, then it's uploadable, and I'll throw it out on YouTube for you. I'd say every little bit more frequently than every now and then, Jean. Like a collaboration. I'm glad you were here, Reba. I've got 10 minutes left officially. The white gold rub, and I can't find the white fire. Yeah, Simon says Stamp had it. And the only other place I've ever seen it is where I got some of mine from, and that was the store it's in London, and it's called Artsy Paper. Oh, damn, I say it backwards every time. Now, I don't remember if it's Paper Artsy, A-R-T-S-Y, or if it's Artsy Paper. I want to say Artsy Paper. I kind of got a little white marker around there where I was dabbing too much, but it kind of looks like a halo. Thank you. That's it, Erica. They have some really cool lines of stamps that are hard to find anywhere over here. And when I was in Create in New Jersey this summer, one of the ladies came to the bar after we had our vendor night where we could go in and buy stuff, which is where I bought that tissue. And she had these gorgeous, intricate stamps. Pat, did you see did you find the treasure golds on their site? I wonder if they were just out of the white fire, because I think that's where I got mine. I think I'm going to have to, it's still a little bit damp. I'm going to blow that for a couple more seconds here. But they had some beautiful stamps, and I can never remember the woman's name. It's a female name, a female artist that does a line of stamps there, and they're very, like most of them are have to do with castles and queens and kings and jesters and royalty and stuff like that. Very intricate. And they were gorgeous. I was going to buy some of those, but it was just, couldn't spend the money at the time to do it, but they were lovely. Ah, I know I did that earlier, Jean. I'm would have been good information about 2 hours ago when I blew it up over here. But you're right, it will heat it back up again. So that's a little bit visible there. Any ideas of how to kind of take that foggy line and get that back again? See her in there? I'm thinking maybe I should just leave it the hell alone. Some paints, add some orange to her hair, some gold to her fin. Oh, look at you. I have orange. It's that orange. But it kind of matches the dots though. Let me see if I can find a real fine little teeny weeny little brush. That's pretty teeny weeny. Could you touch up over the edges with the paints that are in the background to hide the edge? Yeah, they're actually mostly spray inks. But I think I'm going to do that. I think I'll just spray some of the, I'll do her hair first and get that, what time is it? I got 6 minutes. The pressure's killing me. Hey, geez, watch me. You know what? I don't know if I should do that or not, Jean, because I wonder if this is going to cover up the shape of her hair. You know what I mean? If it's going to be opaque enough that you won't see the streaks. Maybe I'll just do a streak every once in a while. Maybe I'll just do a curl here and there. I'm not so good on painting things. I do abstract things for a reason. Just because I can't draw a crooked line being one of them. One of the very many reasons. Oh Lord, we're gonna go for 6 hours, Barb. Lordy. Yeah, I'm not going to do the whole head. I'm just going to do some curls. And just let it go with that because it will cover up too much. You can still see that's kind of hair though. Sort of, kind of. Back away from the orange paint. And gold, you say, for her tail. Oh, look, I have gold. 8 hours and 43 minutes. Good Lord. Where am I going to put this in her little tail? Crap, now I got my hand in the orange. Wipe it on my shirt. Well, here's where we are. What do I got? 3 minutes. Sweet Moses. I don't feel like I'm done though. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take, I hate for the people to see my YouTube that can't Ustream or don't Ustream and then not see the end product. So I'm gonna try to wrap this up in 2 minutes. So I'm taking my onyxite Treasure Gold, and I'm just going to hit the edges just to give it some kind of a little bit of a frame, and then I'm going to have to call it done. I got dinner cooking upstairs. My hubs will be home soon, and I'm not sure if I like that or not. Not that he'll be home soon, but I mean the edging. Ugh. See how misunderstandings and rumors can start? I was streaming and I heard Patti say she doesn't know if she likes when her husband comes home or not. Don't start that rumor. This one I like. Ha! The previous two I can do without. But I keep this one around. Oh crap, I smeared my gesso down there. What are you gonna do? I tell you what, this stuff does have a strong smell to it that the Inka Golds do not. Maybe that's one of the differences. Lord mercy. So I do want to spray. I'm going to take this teal, one of the teals. I think this blue. And I'm going to spray a little bit on the canvas. I mean on my, what's that? You know what I mean? My worksheet, my mat, I don't have a clean finger in the bunch. I need a clean finger. I'll use my pinky. And just kind of go around here and kind of fog that out a little bit. Have her kind of hopefully blend in a little bit more. Maybe I should have used a green instead of a teal. Oh Lord. Okay, let me try to stop this, guys, and come back online. So I'm going to quit. I'm going to stop broadcasting and then I'll be back. Stand by.